Greetings, mortals, and welcome to Arkmode, the Mandate of Tole, part 11 now. When last we left off, we were in the middle of fighting these guys over here, when we were abruptly interfered with. I decided to actually move over here, off video, just so that I could save. So, we'll come back here and finish these guys off. And it turned out that I needed to that answered the door, despite how certain the person who wanted me to answer the door was. They were not actually doing anything. They were selling random crap. Solicitors. So, let's see. Where are you? So it doesn't look like they're sliding down. So I don't know where they are on here, but in a place where they don't slide. What the heck is this person? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, so we can now go into this dungeon if we want. And I'm thinking that maybe we do want to. The other thing that I think is that I definitely need some mana regen on her. So let's save it up. Now at some point I will have to go back to that one place. So this is a Temple of the Moon. I'll have to get back to Castle Iron Fists, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. Hello, that's a lot of snakes. I think we're gonna have to. We might have to do this in multiple sets.
Got it.
Okay, so we're gonna pull out.
Let's get out.
So we killed a few of them. Now we'll just pop back in here. Nice thing about snakes is they can't use doors. Let's go ahead and go for this one first. Okay, we need to get out of here. Let's take a look. She does have enough SP. Save the game. I'm actually going to pop over to the fountain and heal there, rather than rely on my SP regen for it. And when I can, let's see, somewhere. But I don't need to go there until 10 o'clock in the morning, so we're fine. So let's heal up. Save the game, let's get back in there. Looks like there's a pack of enemies over there. I'll deal with them eventually, but we have other fish to fry for now. Oh, that's snakes. Very heavily used enemy type here in this game. So let's pop in here, kill everything inside. We've got some nice progress so far. So, let's see if we can get, oh great. There are fire-wielding ladies in the background now. Fire-wielding ladies. They're not. But, ladies. Oh, crap. That's bad. There we go. So we killed the first one. Unfortunately, we missed with a lot of attacks, which caused some problems for us. Okay, so there's a druid there. Alright, so we killed the majority of these. Cast Bless. Now she is done for now. I'm going to start casting enchant item. 11 accuracy. So that's not important enough to worry about. Save the game. And we actually are done with enchanting for a while. Or are we? No, we aren't. We actually have some other equipment that needs enchanting. I don't know if standard plate armor is of high enough quality to be enchanted. But this noble chainmail certainly is. I'm going to cast that right now, actually. Okay, we're going to fail to cast it right now. Looks like we've got druids in both corners, which is not preferable, because it means we're going to have to basically charge into that's a great druid. I'd like to focus fire the normal ones first. There we go. So they're not too bad. They're actually a little weaker than the Ba priests. So they use insect swarm, but they don't themselves come in high enough quantities to be singularly dangerous. Or rather, they themselves are not singularly dangerous with us. So the queen cobras get stuck in the doors. Wow, that's the first 30 plus damage hit that we've gotten. Progress is being made. Save it up. Let's get out of here. So we have Okay, so that's, I think, the highest tier of Druid. We'll see how strong it is. Pretty scary, actually. Fortunately, I was in a bad position there. There's no way I was gonna...
I need help.
Why did I put that in there? So we have unidentified boots here. +7 intellect. Let's give these to her. Give these boots to her. This +2 speed is not as good. It's not extra armor. Now, speed is an important statistic, but it will only become terribly... Oh wow, this thing can cast Fireball. That's bad. Okay, so this thing's going to be AoEing us. Before we come back here, I need to heal everybody up. So let's just head over there and get that done. Yikes. So the highest tier of Druid is going to be pretty dangerous, but the other ones all seem reasonably weak. They seem to use the same low-level spells that traditionally more melee-oriented characters, like Goblin Kings, for instance, utilize. So it shouldn't be too difficult to go in there and beat them all up. The Fireball spell doesn't do that much damage either. It does a lot of AoE, so the overall damage is reasonably high, but it's not a scary burst spell unless my entire party is already heavily injured. So we do have the one problem that we've just finished all of the usage of that fountain that we're going to get out of it. So we'll have some difficulty here. I'm actually going to cast enchant item again. No, never mind. No, it's got broken.
Good as new.
Yeah, I'll just wait until she can cast it again. Actually, that's a bad idea. Oh, actually, it's fine, because we already had it happen. We need to take this and put it on her. So what I want is for the weakest one to be in that slot.
Yes.
Electric resistance. Put that on all of these. And we can cast a enchant item on this and fail. Being cursed really sucks, guys. It is not a pleasant aspect. And now I can't actually cast Wizard Eye. But it's okay. We need to be getting our buffs back up. And heroism is actually going to be particularly important for dealing something like that Grand Druid. Hello. Because of the fact that she's going to be doing quite a lot of damage.
Uh-oh.
She seems to have the ability to dual cast. It's too close. Actually, it might be 2 Grand Druids, but I don't think so. It is. So I was wrong. Just do our standard jousting tactics for dealing with these. Wow. They drop a lot of money. Okay, so do we have anyone? Wait, terrible. That is a normal druid, along with a medium level druid. And then I'm just going to try to keep these down because, as you can see, their damage output isn't actually that stellar. Okay. Group dealt with. Now save the game. Move on to the next group. So there's a bunch of snakes. We can deal with them first. The druids have the ability to drain mana with their attacks. At the very least, the grand druids do. So let's see. Let's see this. Okay, so there are... She just drained the mana off of my healer, which is really bad for me. Oh, that's worse. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm gonna cast some healing. This is a particularly bad room for me to engage in. Because I have to come at a steep angle where any fireballs are guaranteed to hit me. So I'm gonna keep going for now. So that sounded like there's one over here. Yes. Oh shit. Okay, so this Grand Druid, this pair of Grand Druids, that's bad. This pair of Grand Druids is very dangerous. But it does mean that there probably aren't any Grand Druids in here at all. A little bit. Okay, so we're down to one. I'm gonna save actually.
Got another.
Okay, so she's toast. We've cleared out another one of these altar rooms.
Aha!
Stone flesh golem. Interesting. Get all these pigs. Need one more spell point before we can cast the spell we're looking for. And let's see. I cast it on her. Save the game. I don't see them. Interesting. There's a Medusa in here? Oh right, that's the spell that I don't have that I need. I don't have Stone to Flesh because I don't even have the earth skill. So I don't know where those two grand druids have actually gone. They're presumably around somewhere. Okay, I don't think that they're over here. Do they end up in the same... Where are they here? They might have just ended up in here with all the other ones that are over here. So I don't see anything in here, which means that there's just ones in the corners. Okay, it looks like they're not in that corner. That's bad. The steel goat went on the wrong person. Person at least one of them. Looks like it's just the druids. Oh, man. Craptacular. It's going to be very difficult to engage an attack on those druids, I think. Save this. With my current lack of hit points, it's gonna be very difficult to go after those guys. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so this is dangerous. I think I'm gonna have to load. Yeah. So... Okay, we're gonna actually leave this temple for now, because we just don't have the HP resources necessary to deal with spellcasters. So what we can do, it's actually 6:40 AM, and we can start heading into this. I think the dude that I'm looking for is in this building.
Welcome.
Yes, he is. Looking to become a... Okay, so Chadwick has given us his nomination, which means that we should be able to... actually, we can level up.
Good as new.
Noticed until just now.
Fixed.
Yes, she can fix things without actually putting them in her inventory. Just while they're floating in the air, fixed. It's pretty awesome. And do I have this? Needs repairing. So yeah, I think that we're gonna go do this promotion, and then we're gonna go level up, and then just come back into this dungeon. And this is a bad idea to come anywhere near any enemies, but particularly enemies that have access to the fireball spell. Oh, my reputation is only bad now, it's not vile anymore. That's convenient. I'm gonna check whether they have not refreshed. I really want these things to refresh so that I can pick up the heroism spell. Heroism's going to be important to have on the right character. There will come a time very shortly where Nisali and Ashkor are simply not casting spells. They'll be casting Raised Dead and stuff like that if need be. But they will not be just like casting Bless or Heroism or anything like that. Wait, did these guys respawn? I thought I killed all those guys.
Old
Duke Osric Temper, Lord of the West and foremost knight of the realm.
The nomination might not seem important, but we have a tradition that needs to be followed. Yes, tradition is lovely and all that. So, Cavalier is a brave and noble warrior, but a champion is power to be rolled over. This entire campaign we decided on my bravery, decisiveness, and powerful example. So, we need to kill a guy called the Warlord. Northeast of Icewind Pass. Okay. Easy enough. Killing people is something that we are quite proficient at this point. So, let's take a look around. I do need to get some skill with her. I'll just kill these guys. I'm really looking forward to getting my first vampiric weapon. Having a vampiric weapon will help me out a lot. It might even be worth it to offhand Mordred with someone, just for the sake of having that vampiric regen active. We'll see. I'll need to pick up the dagger skill for that, of course. But picking up the dagger skill is something that I am willing to do, because the optimal endgame equipment would include the dagger in the offhand, but that's really late game. So we can get protection from magic. Flesh to stone. Stone skin. Stone skin is relatively cheap in terms of mana cost to cast. I'm not going to pick it up yet.
Okay.
I have to be very careful with my purchases right now because I'm very low on money. I'll be accumulating more and more money as time passes, but for now, we need to be careful.
Hi there.
What was I doing? Ah, yes. I'm gonna go train. And that will both restore this fountain to full utility, and it will
How about some trade, okay?
give us 2 levels.
No way.
Okay, so everybody's fully healed, which is nice. We have 33 points on him. It's probably a good idea for me to get learning up. And let's see. 2 more points in Axe. Seems like a good investment. Okay. As for her, actually, one thing that I do need is I need another person with mind magic expert. So let's get her up to that. Because remove paralysis is a mind magic spell. It's going to be important. So we can put 2 points in Axe for that as well. And there we go. As for her, she needs learning skill. And she can dump points. She can dump some points into Earth Magic. Now. Dump some points into Chain if she wants. I don't think that I need any more points in Air Magic or Water Magic. Is Expert Earth Magic worthwhile? Yes, because that'll allow me to do Stone to Flesh easier. And for now, we are set on mana. Do we have anything to enchant? Yes, of course we do. So let's go ahead and cast enchant item on this. And we get plus 9 hit points for free. Now, hopefully we'll be able to get either of the unicorn or some other similar enchantment
I really wish I could help. Good as
on
new.
some of this crap. If we can get that effect on something, then we will be pretty much set. So let's go deal with the rest of the druids over here. Oh, we should actually check. The self guild is over here. I keep saying self, but I'm actually talking about spirit.
The magic of life.
And this lucky day. Lucky day is not heroism. Here we go. So we can pick up heroism,
Okay.
and there we go. We now no longer need to swap around our SP restoration item because we have the item on Sylvia, who can now just cast it. So we're safe in that regard. She's been cursed. 44 days. So I think I am going to allow myself one casting of Divine Intervention, just because an endgame party should not be diseased, poisoned, and cursed throughout the whole game. I'm not sure when I will allow myself to do it, but probably once I get access to the spell. I'm only going to allow myself one casting of it, though. And the only reason I'm allowing it is because you do not have disease cures in the beginning of the game. So, we have Wizard Eye. We have 2 Great Druids here. We don't have any in the other room. And I think I'm going to just charge in. The other thing that I should have done is start casting some of this business. Where is the master or trainer of self in it? We can't check here, can we? So in this game, they don't actually have a notes index for where self trainers are. On the plus side, oh, maybe I should have cast my buffs before. I am going to cast them on her, just because I might as well use some of her SP. That's really scary, actually. I completely forgot about that. So we do not want them getting any direct line of sight spells on me. There we go. So she's toast. We can now... I need to make sure that I spend as much of my mana as possible, because I just now realized how dangerous my situation is. Mana can be stolen from me. I don't like that at all. Okay, so what items do I have that can be enchanted? I just realized I didn't actually have this equipped. Put that back on. And now we'll be able to just spam the enchant spell on cooldown.
Aha!
I don't know why I took that. Not even going to bother taking these stun push scrolls. So there's an altar of might here. I wonder if I have to be particularly mighty to use it. Or if I just... I don't remember if this stuff needs to be done in the correct order, or if it needs to be... I think it needs to be done in the correct order. So, let's take a look. Is the order the same order that it's on the... No. Unfortunately, I don't have master levels of this affects the whole party. Cast this on him, I guess. So it's only the Grand Druids that actually do Mana Steal. Power Cure, actually. Just because I am is he? Oh, God. Okay, so there's a Grand Druid over here. These guys are going to run back and forth. Pleasant. I'm actually going to leave. Let's see if that influences their movement decisions. Doesn't look like it. Let's see if I can get them to... No, they're just going to walk down this corridor. I do not want to charge down a long corridor toward a spellcaster. Charging down a long corridor toward a spellcaster is very, very dangerous. But particularly charging down a corridor towards someone who drains your SP, yeah, that's particularly bad. So we're just gonna have to hope that she doesn't... Oh, god dang it. Okay, I'm actually gonna run past, because this is a shorter corridor. Let's cast terrorism. Cast plus. I'm looking forward to having Day of the Gods and Hour of Power and all that jazz. Ashcore just did 42 points damage. Okay, maybe I should be casting Power on everybody because holy crap. That is a pretty big difference in damage. Sheesh. 28 to 44 damage is slightly terrifying. Fortunately, they are now in the edge over here now. And we might as well find out whether... Wait, I don't have a hat for him? Or him? Where'd his hat go? So, I apparently sold everybody's hats. Serious issue. I have concerns. And...
I don't know.
yeah, that's an issue. Okay, I don't think you can enchant normal plate armor. Which means that we should... Ooh! We can enchant these sterling boots. Let's break this bonus off. Yeah, so let's just pump these back on him. Now we're going to have to pass by those druids over there when we leave. So we need to be careful not to screw up too badly over here. If we put ourselves in a really nasty position, we will be in trouble. There is a Medusa here. It's coming straight for us, as they say. Holy crap, this thing is not hit points. Okay.
I don't know.
Yes.
Let's try the speed amulet. Not a big deal. Oh shit, there's a Medusa. I didn't know this was Medusa. I thought this was just another one of the druids. Okay, so that Medusa is running. Get myself smacked. So there's two there. Okay. Dealt with everybody in here. And we can move on. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's a Stone to Flesh scroll, which we are obviously not allowed to use. So, we've dealt with that group, and we still need a way to deal with this group that's over here. And I'm going to save the game, see what I can do about it. I'm just going to stand in the corner. I'm just going to stand right there. These bastards. I don't think I'm going to end up with any more resources than I start with if I just let them chill there. So, thinking about what I want to do about this. There's only the one Grand Druid. Okay, so there's a lot of Medusas over there. Okay, so we've had heroism wear off. We're just gonna have to pop outside and go heal ourselves up, and that will restore enough SP that we'll be able to cast it. So give me one moment to try this again. Fire resistance boots now. Do I have anything else to enchant? It's an important question simply because of the fact that if I don't have anything else to enchant, I should really throw that mana regen ring back on my paladin. There's not much reason to keep it on my mage without her having any spells that she needs to cast. Okay, so let's save this. We actually have a huge amount of hit points now on all of our characters. We'll have even more once we start completing promotion quests for our actual quests, or our actual classes. It's kind of interesting that we've completed Arkmage completely, so if we had any mages, they would be fully upgraded. And we have the promotion quest for Paladin done, which we've had done for quite a while, but we can't actually do it yet, because we need to get back to Castle Iron Fist for that. And we've done the Cavalier quest for Knights, which is the other quest we don't have. Oh well. Let's pop back in here, and we should... I'm actually going to cast a shield spell. Or maybe I won't cast a shield spell. Shield spell, I don't know if that affects magic damage, or if it just affects physical attacks that are ranged. I don't actually recall. And there we go. So we killed the Grand Druid, that's the important one to get down. We've cleared out this hallway now. It's expensive, but it got done. We got it done in the end. Where's the thing?
I don't know. Ah.
Alright, we can save it up. Get some healing up, and get into this room. Let's see what's here. Okay, we need to cast Bless, and we need Heroism. We can't cast Heroism yet. Whoa, wow, really? Oh, hello, that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. So the Medusa Enchantress has the ability to turn you to stone, obviously, which is a big problem. I don't have Expert Earth Magic yet, which means that if I don't successfully remove it on the first attempt, then I'm not removing it. So it is very bad to allow her to get any attacks in. Look at how much HP she has. Holy crap. crap.
Alright, we got him!
Gotcha. Okay, so Medusa Enchantress is toast. There's probably another right here. Yeah, it's just about Medusa. Oh. The Medusas follow a strange attack pattern. They seem to run away when they finish an attack and then come back. So they have a quasi... They sort of have a hybrid AI that behaves differently depending on whether it has just attacked or not. Okay, so we've killed these ones off. Let's save the game. That's a lot of druids. So that one's running away, I think. That one is also running away. So we have two of them running. One more mana. There we go. So the other druid is running, the great druid is running already. And there we go. We now have this whole place dealt with. Where'd that help go?
I don't know.
Just crappy.
I don't know.
Just a crappy one. No decent enchant either. I'm gonna cast an enchant item on this. We can. Spell fail. Okay, now I think that the first one should be might. I haven't been given any indication of the appropriate order of operations here. Like, nothing in the dungeon has given me any sort of indication there. So I'm just going to assume that it's the same order that it's on your character sheet. And we'll play it from there. If it isn't that order, then that could be problematic. Then again, there might be just one of these scrolls on the ground might tell me. I keep just assuming that they're all stone to flesh, but there could have been a non-stone to flesh one. I'm going to check might. If it isn't might, then I'm going to look around for a scroll that will tell me what order to do it in. Altar of Life? Oh. There's 6 altars, one of which is life. Where would life fall into? Yeah. Yeah, that causes problems with my initial assumption.
I don't know.
So this is another stone flesh scroll. There should be something over here. I don't think it's a secret passage though, I think it's just where this door leads. Now we need to figure out the proper order. The other possibility is that the order is in a different dungeon, but I doubt it. I doubt that it's split into 2 different dungeons.
Aha!
This is Stone to Flesh, and this
Aha!
is Firebolt. So each one of these has a Stone to Flesh scroll. They're very kind. The first time you run into Medusas, they give you access to the counter to a Medusa. And they give you so many of them that if you were actually using consumables, then you would be able to easily deal with any Medusas you encounter for the rest of the game, basically. So we haven't found anything that would lead us to have any knowledge of which one comes first. So we have speed and accuracy here, which is all well and good. This is luck. But there are 6 statistics, aren't there? No, there's 7. There's 7 statistics, there's 6 altars, but one of the altars is life. Interesting. So we have might, luck, accuracy, life, whatever that other one was. Speed. What's over here? This is the might one. This one's the life one. So what's the top one? I didn't check it, I think. This one is endurance. So neither of the spellcasting stats are on here, strangely enough. And I guess I'm going to just try it out and see what happens. He has 63 endurance, so... yeah, it's definitely order of operations. It's definitely not life. I'm going to try... It's not might either. So that throws out the idea that it could be based off of the order on your screen. I do recall there being a scroll that tells you what the order is, but it's not in this dungeon, apparently. Oh, might not be a scroll. Life above all, accuracy before might, endurance before speed, and finally luck. So, life, accuracy, might, endurance, speed, and luck. Now, when I hit life, it actually hurt me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave and hopefully reset it. Because when I hit life, it hurt me. So life was the middle. So it was life above all, and then speed before might, I believe? So it should be life and then speed. That's not right. That's weird. I'm going to try pressing it again and see if that fixes the problem. No, it does not. Huh. That's strange. Doesn't hurt me regardless of whether I do it right, does it? Well, we can try accuracy and see if we're on our way. Let's see which one this is. Luck. Is accuracy the bottom one or the middle one? I don't actually remember. Turn on auto run. There's no reason to not have that on. So, accuracy is the bottom one here. Okay, so that definitely didn't work. And I'm not sure how to fix this. Because this seems broken to me. It should be life first, then accuracy, then this, and then... than the other thing. So I should be able to start activating them, but I can't unless they hurt me either way. But I don't think so. I don't think there are any puzzles in this game that do that. So I need to figure out a way to get the life one activated. Let's see if I have any items to choose. I don't think these can be enchanted. They're already enchanted anyway. Those ghosts definitely can't. These probably can. Let's go ahead and try it. Cool. So, a little bit of extra fire resistance, that'll help us out. So, life bubble. So we just killed ourselves. Let's reload. Still bugged out. The only thing that I can think of is that maybe I have to do it in inverse order, which seems incredibly silly to me, but I don't think that's it. Going to check quick whether doing luck works. If it doesn't, then it seems... Yeah, it doesn't work. It seems very clear that this is just bugged out right now. What is this place? Temple of Unknown. I actually am going to Google this. Okay, so I'm going to apparently if you try to do this without looking at the plaque first, it bugs out. So let's see. Okay, so this is bugged out in a way that I'm not going to necessarily be able to fix. Interesting. So, the thing that this guy is suggesting is to look at this plaque again. But that is what I literally just did. So hopefully this will work. If it doesn't, then I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do. I might have to sacrifice a chicken despite what this guy says. So Altar of Life still isn't working. Okay, well we're gonna have to leave for now, and we'll have to figure out a way to come back to this. I'm actually going to just keep trying this because supposedly this is supposed to work, which means that there's a chance that it'll work just off of RNG. The other thing that I could try later... Ooh, actually I didn't put points in. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't want to put points in any of her stats right now. I'm going to town portal out of here and go somewhere else quickly, just to see if that fixes this. So I'm going to town portal to... I would have expert. I think that there's a learning expert in the Sorpigal, so I'm going to head here. The night. I'm not going to use the fountains.
Hi.
It's bodybuilding, not what we need.
Good day.
It's meditation, which is also not what we need.
Hi.
So I
Good day.
was wrong
Hi.
with this. So we get rid of all of our cobra eggs. Reputation is still bad. I'm just checking if that would improve our reputation or something.
Good day.
We can go over. We can actually... Oh, we can cast fly now, can't we? Oh, no. Not without SP, we can't. Jump didn't work either, but that's just because it failed. Let's take a look over here. This
How are you?
is perception
Hi.
and identification. So we already have master identification. We need this guy. Save the game. I will restore my mana with the well in order to cast town
How are
portal
you?
if necessary.
Okay.
So she's now expert at mind magic. And I don't have any skill points to boost up my earth magic. Do I have horseshoes? One here. Need one more. I do not have the horseshoes I need. Unfortunately.
Well, look who's here.
I can pick up the dagger skill. I am actually going to do so.
Wouldn't be without it. Wouldn't be without it.
And there we go. Save the game. Now that also means that I can now kill oozes,
Hello.
which is good. I can't get expert. Okay, so we can't pick up the expert learning skill, but we have now left that entire zone, and we can come back. Save this. Let's try this again. So we're just going to pop over here and make an attempt to get through this. If it doesn't work, I don't know how I'm going to fix it. So let's save this. I do remember having the same issue before, where I'm just going to read the plaque a bunch of times. But I do remember having this issue before, and I did resolve it in every run. I somehow managed to get the thing to fix itself, and that was without even having to Google it. That was just, you know, getting myself zapped a million times. So, we didn't reset the logic here. I don't know how to do this. This is so weird. So I'm going to leave again. Try this again. Okay, save again. Actually, what I'm going to do is, I clicked on that plaque. I'm now going to leave after having read the message. Do that twice. So we've now read the thing twice. And we will go and get ourselves zapped again, in all likelihood. I am going to exit the game and restart this. So this is going to be the end of this video.